Welcome back to the show, and thank you for watching. And some of the viewers we've had for more than 5 years, thank you so much for watching and emailing me. And remember, if you've got a story to share, please give me a call on the mobile or email me. The email address is always on the screen, but I'd love to hear from you. People say, are you busy? Are you busy? You know, you can't talk, you're busy. I'm never busy. I shy away from busyness. It seems to me that everywhere I go these days, everyone's saying, are you busy? You know, people are running around like chooks with their heads cut off. Everyone thinks they need to be busy to fit in with the crowd, you know. But really, I always say, you come here by yourself and you're going to die by yourself. You're not going to die with a crowd. And this bloke here, Crofty, he's certainly a one-man show. From a man who has beaten, armed robberies, drugs, raped. I don't know about raped, probably.
No, never. Never
raped. Well, that's good. But done a lot of bad things, and he's not proud of. But changed his life around. And he lives in the park in the beautiful downtown St Kilda.
Yeah, Katani Gardens.
Katani Gardens.
It's a purpose-built shelter for the homeless. I lived there 18 years ago, actually, with a lot of other people. And it's still there today. It still stands.
Of course it does. And I didn't tell David before, but in the 80s I was a copper there in St Kilda, and the blokes used to go down there after the wind down and get smashed. You know, all the pubs used to give you a free slab of beer, put it in the van, and sometimes you have about 10 slabs there, and a crew of about 20 people and some good-looking girls. They'd all come along, the barmaids, and you know, very selected. Like would go to the park there, and some of the boys would get smashed and start shooting certain things, you know. And that happened at Richmond as well. The clock tower got shot, but it was like a bunch of cowboys, mate.
Yeah.
You know. And do the coppers come and hassle you there sometimes?
They come and go. They come and bloody, you know, at today's date I've given up bloody. I fought the law and the fucking law won. And I don't fight the law anymore. No. I can't control that anymore. And, or not control it, but I just palms forward, no agenda anymore.
So, Crofty, if I said, look, mate, I've got 10 K's cash, you know, we'll get a couple of prostitutes at the top of the town. I've got some good cocaine, bar 20, and then let's do an armed rob at this place. They've got a bit of cash there, 250,000, easy job. Yeah. Would you come along, or would you say, I'm going back to my shelter?
Very honestly, Michael, I'd be saying to you, look, I'll bloody drink your beer. And I'll have a couple of bloody dollars to catch the tram home or taxi. Oh yeah, I'll go to the bar 20 as well. You know, being very honest, yeah. And but when it comes to the crime thing, I draw the line now, Michael.
I know you draw the line.
I just can't go on with it. You know.
I can hear that, bro. I can hear that because you haven't been in prison for many years, have you?
No, I haven't.
No.
Since '92. That was the last time.
And you know, the good thing is, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you believe in, I mean, whether it's a high power, whether you're Jewish, Buddhist, Catholic, religious, you know, it's good to believe in something, isn't it? Because I really believe that every action has a reaction, and whatever we do, say, or think has a corresponding effect on the universe. And I was saying before to Crofty that if we don't cheat or backstab or lie or beat or deceive other people and show a bit of goodwill every day to our fellow human beings, good stuff usually starts showing up, you know? Absolutely, Michael. And I think the only the reason people put other people down for all this bullying we're seeing everywhere in the workplace, at school, even in the legal profession, we see it everywhere, you know, it's only because those people feel uncomfortable in a certain aspect of their lives and they're trying to pull other people down. But you're so comfortable with yourself, and God's always there with you, isn't he? Yes, he is, Michael. I done a bloody left turn into a church one day. I was on a walking frame then. Some bastard hit me on the head with a hammer and bloody stabbed me. Karma coming back. Stabbed me a few times through the groin. And nasty stuff. Cut me face and cut me throat and left me to die. But I'm over that. Took a long time to heal. Took about 12 months, but I'm here. And again, Michael, I hung a left bloody turn one day on this walking frame into this church, and I haven't gone out yet. It's taken me 6 years to bloody get out the door. What's that about? You know, and, I think it's lovely, mate. You know, I don't go to church that often, but when you're there, you're surrounded by decent people. They're decent people. Michael, there's a lot of decent people around. The church I go to, there's rehabs on either side, and everybody comes, and you've got a very, very diverse bunch of people. Yeah. And you know, I encourage people to come along, and others, and him, them, and they. And we have a bloody good time, you know. Yeah. We sing, we bloody say, you know, read out of the bloody Bible, do Elvis impersonations and, you know, all kinds of shit. And I actually
go there piss sometimes and crash out on the floor.
So he likes the church so much, he's having a much better time than at the old Pentridge days. And that's right, you know, if you go to church or you believe in being good to others and practice a bit of kindness and a bit of compassion towards fellow human beings every single day and smile a bit more and actually find out about other people, you know, it's not all about me.
Yeah.
You'll find that life becomes a lot more exciting, don't you?
Absolutely, Michael. And how I look at people is, I used to look at them like the cold face of people and go, oh, shit, I don't like you. But when you look deeper, you know, and you take a bit of time around people, you find the sweet spot, the good spot in them, you know.
Yeah.
And God help me, everyone's got one.
Everyone's got one, and I'm the same. I used to think bad towards people, you know, if I didn't like a certain person, lawyer, magistrate, copper, fellow copper, you know, but now I try to see the good in everybody. Everyone's got a good point, and I think they're probably a good father, good mother, you know, very good at their craft, and I try to find the positive, you know. I'm away from the judgmental bullshit, you know. I've thrown that ego on the ground. Who am I to judge others? You know, and I think if we do judge others, others will judge us back. It's like the boomerang effect. Whatever we give out comes back. It comes back 10 times as hard and bites us right here on the bum. So I'm very conscious now of every action and reaction, and we really have a choice how to react to every situation, don't we?
Yes, we do, Michael. And when it comes to judgment, you know, there was a guy, I guess I judged him, and it wasn't my place to do that, you know, and I reloaded and thought, well, what the hell are you doing? And judgment is for, I said to these people, I said, God only will command me. God only will judge me. No one else.
That's some good advice. Thank you very much for coming on. We've run out of time.
Thank you, Michael.
But we'll have you on again with some great lessons and you know.
Oh, I hope not.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for watching. Remember, tough times never last, but tough people do. If you've got somebody to share, please give me a call or email me. But God bless you. Love and best wishes, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Good night.
God bless.